Alright, what's going on, everybody? Hope you're all doing well. Let's get things started off nice and quick tonight, eh? I kind of already know what I want to say, because there's this thing in the store here. This crystal that you can buy, which is, I don't know, it's kind of an intriguing offer. 6,000 units. Well, I mean, we'll talk about it in a little bit. But anyway, I'm going to be tweeting about it, because I thought of something that's kind of funny, at least. Just a little bit funny, at least. Dearest, you're out Marvel Champions. Hey, nice, unit offer today. Too bad, Joel can't get it on account of him, losing, well, maybe I shouldn't say losing, hold on, account, can't get an account of him, misplacing, some units after our, incurship stream. Hold on. We need like that little... Yeah, there we go. That's the face we need. Let me do that. Alright, there we go. Yes! Oh no! Okay. A nice unit offer today. Too bad Joel can't get an account of him misplacing some units after our incurship stream. Yeah, tweet. Good enough. Alright. What's up, everybody? Damn, dude, the chat's still bugged. It's unbelievably... I can't believe how annoying it actually is that the names don't show up in the right colors. But it bothers me like crazy. Come on, YouTube. Get it together, man. Under mothers. And in over a buck with the quickness. Stop. Under mother, thank you very much. Just saying, quick Twitter check, please. What do we got on the Twitter check? Under mother. What is this, dude? That's not the road. I was gonna see if I could see what that sign says, but no, I have no idea. What is this? This isn't you, right? This is someone in front of you, I guess? What in the... Ooh, it's a bad day for someone. I mean, I guess it ain't that bad. I just gotta back out of that snow, right? It's not too bad. But still. Mother, thank you very much for the buck. Saying... Oh, I thought there was another message from you. Because I, do the Control F thing. It's just Pete saying, Under Mother is such a cool name. Love it. What's up, Pete? How you doing, dude? Eric Nelson's running over a couple of bucks as well. Saying 18 hours of sleep on your day off is nice. What day off, dude? 18 hours. Your day is gone. Dang, dude. 18 hours. Good lord. No, yeah, that must feel good, dude. Getting some good rest. I wouldn't mind it, man. A little 18-hour nap. I'm sure it does feel like your day is completely gone, but hey, man. When you need sleep, you need sleep. So you're saying you're not getting it? Oh, Static, this offer here? Dude, I almost accidentally clicked on it just now. I'm not going to get it, no. It's... Oh man, I don't think it's that good of an offer. It's like nice to pick up a guaranteed new champion here. I gotta say, if I could pick, if it was a selector, I think I would get this and I would just pick null, call it a day. That's it. Grats me, I got a null. But since there's only a 1 in 6 chance, even though I don't mind the other champs, I don't really want Cersei, but the other champs I don't really mind too much. Anyway, Christian sending over to saying, hey BG, thoughts on Red Hulk? Thanks, man. Red Hulk, solid all-around champion. He is, wait, hold on. You got people spamming in here or something? I don't know what's going on, but guys, make sure you're not spamming. Make sure you're not using all caps. It's all you gotta do not to get banned around here, or else you are gonna get banned. So, please don't do those things. Okay, but Red Hulk, yeah, he's a pretty standard champ, like pretty, you know, he's like as basic as they come, but good, like still actually good. He's really good against Mystic champs. He was kind of like the Torch before Torch, except, you know, not completely OP. And yeah, man, he just has solid damage. Spam special 1 for days. He's got that incinerate and poison immunity going on, so he's really good for a particular combination node in Alliance War. And yeah, just a good champ all around. He's not like a champ that is flashy or a champ that's gonna stand out with the likes of, you know, Hercules or something like that, but all around just a solid champ. Got a good synergy with Domino as well, if you like Domino. All right, let's go dump some energy. What am I doing, man? Just sitting here, not dumping energy. Let's do that, man. Wait. I think I had a, yeah, my free crystal. Yep. Okay. Almost left that crystal there. I want to do that. Okay. Let's now do an energy dump. Maximus and Nova 5. What up, Maximus? Saying, hey, Brian, I heard Broccoli was coming back to design Quicksilver. Oh, wait. Sup, buddy? Yeah, what? Wait, what? What? That would be awesome if he actually was coming back. I miss Broccoli, man. He was such a cool dude. But what? Is there... Hold on. Is there a joke here that's going over my head? Or are you just trolling? Is this just some hardcore trolling right here? Oh, Broccoli. I hope he's doing alright with whatever he's working on right now. I'm not even sure exactly what he's working on. But anyway. Maximus, dude, thank you very much for the 5. Wait. Hold on, what? You're stuck right now? Wait. Under Mother. Hold on. They don't salt the roads here in preparation for snow. Car locked up. I drove into the ditch. Oh, that was a ditch? My brother just looked at me and went, nice driving, dumbass. That made me laugh. Oh, man, dude. I didn't realize you were in a ditch, and I also didn't realize that that was you. Oh, dang, man. Well, that's, that sucks, dude. Damn. Oh, here we go. Here's the original message. No, that was me. I was driving home from picking my brother up and was going down a hill. Started braking and my car wasn't slowed down. Slid into a ditch. Can't back up. Can't go forward. Dang, dude. I couldn't tell by the picture that you were in a ditch. That sucks. Dang, man. Yeah. Oh, man. Hills, dude. Freaking hills. That's why, like, around here, we can't really drive even in, like, very light snow. Just because it's like every road is a freaking hill and there's no plows and stuff like that because, you know, don't always get snow. But yeah, that's a bummer, dude. That's a bummer. Oh, I think that's what everyone voting is thinking. Oh, I guess I get it now because he made Hercules, huh? Yeah. All right. Aldo's and over to Aldo. Where are you at? Twitter, please. Okay. Let's see. Aldo. Ooh, dude. Speaking of, didn't I just say null? There it is. There it is, man. Congrats. Congratulations on your 6-star, brand new. God, he looks so cool. Damn it. It does make me want to get that crystal, even though I'm not going to get that crystal. It's true. It's just a lot of units. But congrats, man. Congratulations. Is Static with the 10 months. Static, thank you, dude. Saying no, I think it's total butt. It's a 50-50 chance to get a trash champion. Yeah, I was being sarcastic. I figured you were. If it was a selector, then I would have gone into, yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's not the worst offer we've ever seen, because it does come with some, you know, like the rank of materials too, but those rank of materials also aren't worth that much. So, yeah. But dude, Stiatic, man, thank you for the 10 months. Eric Nelson's sending over a couple more bucks as well. Sure. Where are you at? 2 a.m. to 8 p.m. Holy crap, dude. That was the hours that you slept? Holy crap. Dude, that's insane. Are you sure it was just the one day? Dude, what if it was like... What if it actually wasn't all the same day? What if it was like 2 a.m., 24 hours later, 2 a.m. again, you still haven't woken up, and then, finally, 8 p.m. rolls around. Hey, finally awake. Dude, come on, man. This Killmonger's so annoying. What path is this, man? This is an annoying path. Alright. Magic Jim sending over 10. Jim, thank you very much for the 10, saying, hey, Brian, sent you a fun IMO question on Twitter. Curious about your thoughts. Thanks for all the great content. Wax on, wax off. Jim, thank you very much. Let me see what we got on Twitter from you. Oh, hold on. First off, have a good stream tonight. Unfortunate about those units, though. Dang. Whoops, Joel. Getting trashed on, even though it's a very mild trashing from, the official MCOC account. Unfortunate loss for Joel there. All right, anyway, Jim, let me see if I could find you. Okay, I think here we go. Let's see. Okay, I'm curious about how another smart opportunity would push this fight. Let's see. Yeah, let's design a champion fight and then see how people would attack this fight. I'll start, and remember, I'm not an in-game player, so I may create a fight that is already out there. Bishop with debuff immunity, empowered immunity, and safeguard. What is empowered immunity again? Is that when they just gain... Hold on. I'm sure someone in the chat will say it, but... We're just going to find it real quick. All right, power immunity. Whenever this champion would receive a debuff they're immune to, they generate 33% of bar of power. Okay, that's what I thought it was. Power gain on immunity. Okay. Probably Ghost. I know there's Safeguard, but Ghost still... Yeah. You don't need to land any sort of debuffs. You just Ghost it out. Other thing would be... I don't think Bishop has anything against, like, poison, right? So I would maybe try... like I-Bomb or something and just block and bait out heavy attacks and special 2s. Although the Incinerate with I-Bomb, no, that wouldn't be good. I'd want to use a tech champ. I mean, Ghost is like the obvious answer. But curious what you guys would do. Bishop, debuff immunity, empowered immunity, and safeguard. I feel like Ghost is like a cop-out answer because Ghost works for like everything. I mean, I might as well just say Quake too, you know? But yeah, that's the thing, man, is those champs. Pick some nodes. Most of the time it's going to be countered by those two champs. Just use Rolk? Like, duh. Oh, there we go. We got the Rolk guy in chat. What's up, Delithius? That's true. Rolk would be pretty good for it. Yeah, I think Rolk would be... I mean, wait. How does this extra damage work again? Does it deal... Does it deal the extra damage based on, like, the original damage? Like, would that be capped with Safeguard as well? Like, I mean, I know it would go... I know the extra damage would exceed the Safeguard cap, but what I mean is, would the extra damage also be kind of weak as a result? Or would it still deal the full extra damage? I can't remember. I know it's different for different champs, and I forget how it is for Rolk since it's been a while since I played him. Purgatory, she's immune to incinerates. Her specials are multi-hit, and she looks like a badass when she wins. There you go. It does. It would be capped. Okay. I thought so. Because crit, like, if you don't get good crits with Red Hulk, I think his extra damage is kind of weak too, right? From memory, at least. Would be capped, but it would do basically full safeguard damage, so 50 hit fight. That's true too, you know, I mean, even when it gets capped, I guess, yeah, it's really not that big of a deal to just do 50 hits. I don't know. I like using tech champs against Bishop, but I'm blanking on what other tech champs I would use. But I know there'd be some other good tech champs to use. You just wouldn't want any... You just wouldn't want to stun them. Well, I don't know. The empowered immunity would actually help because you kind of want to get to special 2s, right? So you can... oh, wait. It's debuff immunity, too. I don't know why I was thinking... like stun immunity instead of debuff immunity. So, okay. I don't know why I was thinking poison would work, but no, that wouldn't work. What was I gonna say? Yeah, you can like parry stun in order to push him to a special 2. A little bit easier, get some reparries going. Might actually help the fight in some way. Vulture could be good. Extreme Ultron was also a popular answer. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I went straight to Ghost, which it does feel like cheating, but that's where my mind went, man. Dude, Jim, thank you very much for the 10, though, dude. Bank Robber 2000s, yeah, over $1. What up, Bank Robber? Thank you very much, dude. Saying I bought that offer and got null. I think that's good. That is good. Yeah, congrats, dude. Congrats on your null, man. Just finished another book, BG. Pete. Another one? Good lord. Messiahs. Yeah, over 10 as well, saying, yo. Old master contract discussions stalled. Wait, what? Are you in or nah? Of course I'm in. We're still talking about the Clarissa remake starring Pixie Belle, right? Hold on. Where is... hashtag Messiah for Mod 2022. The streak shall continue. Another cashew Pixie makes up. What is... Wait, what? Oh, wait, I said another, didn't I, instead of mother? Okay, the streak shall continue. Mother cashew. Okay, all right. That makes more sense. I think you're just saying, yeah, everyone's got to get to makeup. Dude, Messiah, you sent over another 2 as well, just saying, the hell under? Yeah, man. That's not a good day. But Messiah, thank you, dude. Casual Cashew saying, Quicksilver over Hagatha Fartness. Dang. Hit her with a fartness joke. I didn't even vote. I will. I'll go do the selector thing. But I am voting for Quicksilver, who I think is going to take it. Yeah, I just want another good science champ is what it comes down to. So that is why. Oh my god. Who puts debuff immunity in the uncollected quest, man? Ugh. Annoying. Donut Cop, dude. Donut Cop with the 33 months. Donut Cop. No message rate. Wait, hold on. Let me double check that. Ooh, well, we don't have much for message, but we got the thumbs up. You're actually the second one in here tonight. Just saying, yo, BG, what's up, man? Dude, thank you very much for the continued support. 33 months. That is a long time. Thank you, dude. Aldo sending over another 2 saying, best 6K units I ever spent. Twitter, please. I think we already saw your tweet. It might have just been that it took me a little while to get to your tweet because there was a whole bunch of super chats all at once tonight. Oh, wait, no. We do have a different tweet. Okay. I stand corrected. Dude, already got him to rank 3. That was fast. That was really fast. Congrats, man. God, he looks so cool. Freaking no. Oh. Wait. The only ship I cared about that night was our friend ship. It was worth every unit. Part of me wants to go like, "Aw," and then the other part's just like, I want to just say something not family friendly to Joel right now. Like you chump. I don't know, but in a not family friendly way. Hey, what's up, Tips? Eric Nelson sent over 5 saying thoughts on them changing the 6-star featured and basic to the 5-star version. Hey, that's another win for the basic chasers like myself. I think it's good. I think it's real good. If you actually, I never even opened up the in-game mail on my account here, so let's go take a look at it. I already saw the mail in screenshots and stuff like that, but where is it? Oh, here we go. Just the 6-star update one. There we go. Okay. All right, so starting with the addition of 6-star Kitty Pryde to Crystals, new champions will have their 6-star rarities added alongside their 3 to 5-star rarities when they are added to the base pool of possible champions. This will give summoners another opportunity to add exciting new champions of higher rarity when purchasing crystals. Be sure to check your crystals. Wait. When purchasing crystals, what about if you open them for free? Be sure to check your crystals for more information on possible champions, drop rates, and yeah. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, no, this is great, man. This is great. You know, I'm sitting on a few 6-star crystals right now. And the only reason I haven't opened them is honestly, I wanted to save them for like, if we did another thing like that night with Joel. I never want to lose, and I never want to pop open a featured crystal, but there's something fun about the idea of like putting that on the line to get someone else to do something, like to have Joel put something up, or doesn't have to be Joel next time, it could be anyone. We got the Panama Peter in here. We could do a little wager with the Petester. We could do one with Legacy, Karate Mike, Enzo, whoever else. So I'm actually just sitting on these shards right now, just thinking like, what kind of stuff can we get into with these shards? You know what I mean? But yeah, so it kind of works out. Kind of lucked out that, hey, if I do want to pop open those crystals, well, now I am gonna wait for that update 100%. Joel's in here saying incur ships 2 confirmed. Oh man, did you hear the other stuff I said then? Anyway, what's up, Joel? Maximus, I don't know, 5. Maximus, thank you very much. Saying, Brian, Tweety for my Boss Rush wannabe from Jim's idea. I think you'll like it. There's some good ones on that thread. Okay. Let's see. What do we have here? Let's try this again. Karnak, Limber, Acid Wash, Aspect of Evolution, and Invade. Okay, that sounds pretty nasty. Karnak, Limber, Acid Wash, Aspect of Evolution, Invade. Well, you can't just Corvus this down, right? I mean, technically you could, but like, it doesn't work that way with Acid. You know what's funny, man? There's that node where the opponent only takes damage from bleed. And you can just like Corvus your way through by hitting their block, which makes no sense to me at all. And then there's the node like Acid Wash, where the opponent takes reduced damage for like, not having a poison, which I get it. They're worded differently. I understand it, but it's just funny that it would work on the bleed node and not work on a node like this. Even with Invade helping out, his hits into block would be pretty weak, right? The reason I even think of Corvus is because of this node right here, Aspect of Evolution. You don't really want to give Karnak that much power. Otherwise, yeah, as time goes on, he's just going to be gaining a whole lot of stats. Then again, it's just Karnak. So honestly, if you're cautious to not get hit, you can just kind of like, you can kind of just keep pushing him to special 1, baiting it out, do your combo, launch a special, push him to special 1, bait it out, rinse and repeat. Karnak takes 60% less damage from poison. Oh, Maximus, I didn't even think about that. You son of a... Alright, what would I do, though, here? I mean, first thoughts is... first thought is I-Bomb. And I'll explain why. So, I-Bomb... Let's back it up here. Oh, it's right there. So, I-Bomb... I would try to get to a special 3. I wouldn't worry about the aura. No, yeah, I don't think I would worry about the aura. So I would get to a special 3 probably, and this would put what's it called? It would put acid burn, and while the opponent has acid burn. I don't know if it says it anywhere in the description here. Maybe it does. Oh, here we go. While Acid Burn is active, the opponent is inflicted with an indefinite non-stacking poison debuff, which deals no damage, but hey, the poison's there, which means you're getting full damage out of something like Acid Burn. It's also not like damage that can be reduced by armor, which means Aspect of Evolution and the armor gain would not matter, because that damage is going to come through from acid burn anyway. I don't know, maybe it would still be good to go the special 2 route. Is it just that he reduces poison damage now? He doesn't reduce like the duration? I guess that's always how it's been, right? He reduces duration of other things, or he used to, or still does. I don't even remember, man. Let's see. Okay, it's the non-damaging debuffs that have the minus duration. Okay. So yeah, you get the full damage from acid burn, even though, because I mean you can't take away 65% of 0. That ain't helping you, Karnak. So that's what I would do. I don't know if other people put in the chat. Diablo, yeah, I guess you could just Diablo the crap out of him, as Schlirim stated. Just go nuts with Diablo. It'll take some time, but yeah. APOC can make the poison permanent. There you go, actually. That's probably the way to go. You got a little bit of class advantage, not that you really need it. But yeah, you could just make that poison permanent and be good to go. Speaking of, Tomo, dude, thank you very much for the 13 months. Saying, sup, any feelings of missing out with the new Alliance War season with bans starting? A little bit, yeah. I watched Legacy's war video today. It's interesting. It's funny, the champions that got banned, at least in his battle group, 2 out of 3 would be champs that I normally bring to war. Holy crap, why am I getting annihilated so hard here? But yeah, 2 out of the 3 that got banned, which was like White Mags and Torch. Or wait. No, wait, that was the outgoing bans, wasn't it? Yeah, I think the incoming ban was Ghost, Torch, and Spidey 2099. Okay, so just the outgoing ban. So I would have been alright. I would have still been able to use a couple champs. But yeah, you know, there's a little bit of that feeling, sure. But, you know, War was never, like, the game mode that I really look forward to the most. So, it's still fine. I really just want to play the solo competitive mode more than anything else. Nothing else even comes close to, you know, my desires to play that mode. So, just kind of waiting, playing the waiting game. I sent a message again today, tried to poke a little bit at Kabam, like, hey, that's solo competitive mode. We got any new info? Not yet. Nothing. They, you know, they're staying pretty tight-lipped on all that stuff. We got 0 info. But hopefully, sometime soon. Xander Scars, I don't know, 5. Xander, thank you very much. Saying, just want to say thanks for the support, PG. Love to chat sometime in the future. Xander, thank you very much, dude. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Madrox Multi sending over a couple as well, saying it's free 2-star from Marvel Insider Week. From like last month's. Did they send them out? I'll have to check on that. I might have forgotten. I don't think I forgot. I think I signed up for the free 2-star, but I'll check on that later. If it's even out. Or I'll check on it basically right as it expires. Like I do with all of my stuff. Anyway, let's go hit the arena. Unker sending over a bug saying, hey BG, recently ranked up 5-star red mags. In your opinion, what is the best way to play them? Well, you want to build up prowess with your heavy attacks. And for the most part, use special 3. I don't really use the special 1 or special 2 that much. They can hit decently hard. And if you're going to kill the opponent, if you feel confident that you're going to kill the opponent, then of course, special 1 and special 2 are good enough. But they don't really deal a ton of damage without landing a critical hit. The special 2 can hit really hard, but yeah, a lot of times oh, that's right. I forgot, dude. I lost my streak last time. All right, let's get that back. Man. Yeah, I usually stick to the special 3. And the thing is, you don't need to just do parry heavy to get to a special 3. You can do like some combos to get it started, to get your power meter filled up, and then as you get maybe like halfway to a special 3, then switch to just doing like parry heavy. Or you can do some like combination, like feel it out. You can do parry if it's against like a metal opponent. Sometimes you could do, you know, or even not against the metal, I guess, but you could do like parry, medium heavy kind of thing. But essentially, yeah, lots of heavy attacks, get to a special 3, win fight. And that's the Magneto guide right there. That's really all you need to know. Thank you very much for the buck, dude. Messiah sent it over too as well, saying, meanwhile, I have Max Signal. I don't use Messiah. Pass him over here, dude. Pass him this way, man. I'll make use of him. I will make some use. Alex sending over a buck, saying, unpopular opinion, with the current state of the game, it's not a good time to introduce entirely new mechanics. That's what they'll have to do to make Quickshot properly. Or why did I say Quickshot? Dude, Quicksilver. I don't know why. Is Quickshot in here? Did I see his name and subconsciously say it? Either way, well, so you're saying making him is a mistake. Well, they kind of had that technology for Hawkeye. I don't know if it's going to be the same technology, but they did already do something like that for Hawkeye. So I don't know. I think it's a valid concern because yeah, there are still some issues with the game, but if they're like, I don't know, I feel like they wouldn't add him to the poll if they weren't confident that they could do the champion justice. Because that's kind of Kabam's thing. If you've ever, talked to them at like Comic-Con or something like that and ask them about like a different champion like Mystique or Sandman, those two champs come to mind, and ask like, well, hey, how come these champs aren't added yet? A lot of people request these champs and stuff like that. And you get a couple different answers, or at least I've gotten a couple different answers. The first is that like, hey, you can't just add like the most desired champs all up front. You got to space them out over time, because that's what keeps the game, exciting over time, right? That's why it took them so long to add like Doom to the game. And then the other reason is they want to make sure that they do these champions right. Hold on. Let's get some. Actually, let's go this way. They want to make sure that they have the tech available in game to do the champs justice. So I don't think they would have added him to the list. Wait, sorry, it's so far back. I thought my Streamlabs went through, but it didn't. Easy. I'll check yours first, just in case it doesn't. Yeah, yours is about to go off the screen completely. Anyway, I don't, you know, I think if they added him to the poll, they're confident that they can do it right. Bottom line. But valid concern. All right, easy. Thank you, dude. Saying, Brain, we just had the first skirmish of the war season, and I'm already tired of it. Dang, dude. Really? Ah, man. You were pumped for war like the last time there was a season going on because you guys were like doing well. Do you guys have bans? What tier are you guys in? Is it because of the bans, or is it just because you're just not into war at the moment? I mean, I know being like an officer takes extra effort, and that's not something that, you know, people can do forever. Sometimes you got to pass the leadership role around a bit. Casual Cashew sending over buck though. Thank you, dude. Saying they should put colorblind in arena. I'm tired of fighting APOC with cable. Oh, dude, the node. I was like, colorblind? What the heck? Is that a Marvel character? Such a butt-sucking thing to do. Really, dude? That's how you describe it? A butt-sucking thing to do? They should just disable synergies in arena. I wish they did that. Honestly, man, I don't think people need synergies in arena. Listen, if people don't need synergies in Alliance War, they don't need them in arena either. You know what I mean? Got those things. Maximus, Center 5 saying, what do you think the odds of selectable nodes are in solo? This could be very fun and very real thing fairly easily. I don't think the odds are that high that we can pick the nodes. I think maybe at some point down the line, but I think getting started at least, it would not be good for the mode. I think it could be good for like a tournament maybe. But I think it adds a lot of effort to the match when there's already like a higher amount of effort needed per match compared to something like jumping into a quest or jumping into, yeah, like a quick arena fight or something. Because I mean, it's solo competitive. Let's think about what you have to do. You have to build a deck first off, right? And that might not seem like that big of like a barrier to entry, but for a lot of people it is. If you've ever played like a card game, there's something called net decking where, yeah, you basically just Google whatever deck, you know, like find popular decks online essentially. And it's because people don't want to go through the trouble of like building their own deck. It might be, I don't know, like it's going to be a little bit different for MCOC because, yeah, it's not a card game. We only have like a certain number of champs that are actually ranked up. So in many ways, people are just going to throw in like their strongest 30 champs and that's it. But still, that's like before you even get into the match, there's a level of effort there. Then when you're actually in the match itself, of course, you have to look at your opponent's champs and you have to ban them. And then you go through the drafting phase and then the actual fighting. There's a lot involved. And you got to be careful, I think, to not give players too much to do. Like I said, especially when it's a new mode. I think it would be cool in like a tournament or something like that. But in just like a regular mode, not so much. I also think it takes away a little bit the evolution, like the strategy side, the meta of the mode. I don't know. In some ways, like in some ways it's good that there maybe it would like last a little bit longer before becoming stale if you had to pick your nodes, right? But I mean, like most people would probably end up picking like the same things for one, and for two, I don't know, it's in some ways it's nice to have like some standardization across the board, because then you know what it is and you have time to like adapt to it and evolve around it, rather than if you don't know what nodes you're going up against, you kind of just have to prepare for like this catch-all situation so that you never find yourself like getting completely screwed over by whatever nodes your opponent picks. But if you know the nodes going into it, you can maybe specialize your roster a little bit more around it, figure out what works, what doesn't work, change things up. So there is some benefit to that. You sent over another 2 saying maybe different subsets of the same game mode. Perhaps. Like I said, I think maybe for like a tournament it could be cool. But initially, I think it'd be better without it, to be honest. If it's just like a standard node. Under Mothers, and over another buck saying, hey BG, heard someone bragging about their recent one-night stand. I thought, whatever, dude. I got 2 nightstands. One on either side of my bed. Okay, Under Mother. Well, now you also have to take a lap out in the snow. Because that was terrible, dude. Boo. Come on, man. A one-night stand joke? Boo. Boo this man. Boo. Messiah, dude, sending over 2 more super chats. Thank you, dude. Let me see the first one here. For 2. Saying ideas. Tipped, that's all. What are you guys talking about? Oh, you're asking about line chat? I see. The other one here. Thoughts on abilities for last 2 champs? At hashtag Messiah for mod 2045. What? Damn it, Max. Let my streak live. Oh, was that what the first 2 was, maybe? Oh, man. Messiah, thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Oh, man. Hello, BG. Want some advice on the Electro boss in villain variant? I only have Doom ranked up, and due to class disadvantage, he has taken too much damage back. Yeah. If that is that the first variant you're doing? I don't recommend that being your first variant. If you have Doom ranked up, he's a villain and he's Mystic. I usually recommend the Mystic and Mystic symbiote Spider-Verse variant or the villain variant. So yeah, that's the first piece of advice, is maybe look to a different variant. If you do want to do that variant, though, yeah, you are going to need another option probably, unless you want to farm up some potions or something. Champs that... I mean, I think you could use champs that don't take reflected damage for that fight, right? Or does he have something that prevents it? I'm pretty sure I used Namor. Pretty sure I used Namor or Hyperion, and I can't remember which. I might have used both. Hyperion, you could spam special ones, and you don't take a lot of reflected damage because most of the damage comes from the energy that you deal. What node does that guy have again, too, man? He's got something with energy, right? Where, like, you want to do energy damage. We can go take a look. Because I honestly forget exactly what nodes he has. I vaguely remember the fight. I remember the shape of the quest. It looks like a crescent moon. But I don't remember the exact nodes because it's been a little while. BG, just off work, catching your stream in the car, waiting for my Whataburger patty melts. What's your favorite fast food burger? It's been a long time since I've had any kind of fast food. But I don't know. I guess Burger King was my favorite. Even before I stopped going to fast food almost entirely. Because, I mean, come on, still go occasionally, right? But it's like probably less than once a year on average at this point. Like, I don't think I went to... I think the last time I got fast food is when we were driving across the country. And that's it. But anyway, even before I stopped going to fast food, what I would do is... I basically I would only get Taco Bell for fast food, and then if I wanted burgers, it's so easy just to order a burger from like an actual place and just go pick it up. Like, it's actually more convenient than, you know, going through a drive-through or going into the store and stuff like that, because you just call it in. I'd go to this place called Bennigan's. They shut down because they sucked, but their burgers were amazing. But I would go to this place called Bennigan's, and I would just call it in. It was like a half-pound burger for like $6.50, half-pound burger and fries. So you get way more food. It's like higher quality food. And it was more convenient because I would just like walk in, go to the bar, pick it up, leave. That's it. But of like the fast food burgers, I don't know. I guess it was Burger King. I just happened to go to Burger King a lot as a kid, so not that it was particularly good. Alright, I forgot I did this variant item list. Just looking at it now. It's been that long since I was in here. Let's see. Wow, I entirely forgot all about Bennigan's. Yeah, they sucked, man. They were pretty terrible. It's no wonder they got shut down. I remember it being pretty messed up when they did get shut down, though, because, like, their employees were never even told. And they literally just put a sign on the door, and that's how people found out that they got fired. Or laid off, or whatever you want to call it. Show up for work one day and there's just a sign on the door saying, yeah, place is closed. And I was bummed because I would actually get that burger a lot. But anyway, let's see here. So, crackling energy. Striking the defender with a contact attack puts a passive energy damage over time effect on the attacker. So it's, okay, it's contact, okay. Dealing 0.5% of their max health every second for 10 seconds. Stacking up to 10 times. Striking the defender with a non-contact attack removes all stacks. Okay. Stun immunity, power efficiency, energize 1. Enhanced special 1, special 1 bias, force of will. Okay. Okay, so with Force of Will, you couldn't use someone like Falcon, then, huh? Yeah, I don't know. I used Hyperion for this guy, and I think probably Namor too. You could definitely do that. You might just have to just try to go. You know, might just have to farm up some potions. Honestly, if you don't have that good of an option, maybe other people can pop some in the chat of who they used. Havoc MVP for that fight, by the way. Easy one shot. Okay. Use Quake for this fight. Okay. Quake isn't a villain either. Long fight. Wait, what? This isn't the villain variant. Maybe you guys are talking about other things, though. There's no, the only requirement on this quest is that we got to use a 5 or a 6 star. For this first quest, at least. You guys are probably talking about something else and I missed it. Yeah, if you guys had other counters, pop them in the chat. Superman, sending over $1. Superman, thank you, dude. Saying, hello, BG, you wonderful bald man. How are you tonight? So, I'm going through Act 6.4, and Hercules makes it look like it's Act 4. I love him. P.S. Love the streams, bro. Super bad. Appreciate it as always, man. Thank you very much. Hercules, apparently he's a strong one, eh? I've heard. That's awesome though, dude. Xander sent over to saying tweet. Sure. Give me 1 sec. Let me navigate back to the arenas real quick first. Okay. What do we got here? Got Photoshop today. Nice. I remember the day I got Photoshop. Felt pretty good. Messed around for fun. Thoughts on this Star-Lord? Is this Star-Lord from Realm of Champions? This looks like one of the customizable ones. Wait, you just said it's more convenient to call in a burger to an actual restaurant than going through a drive-thru. I think we have opposite definitions of convenient. It was faster. I don't know. I guess maybe it's more convenient just to sit in your car. But if there's a line, then you have to wait in line in the drive-thru. That sucked. or you had to wait for them to make your food, right? Like you, even if there was no one else there, you go through the drive-through, you place your order, and then you wait. And it's fast food, I get it, so you don't have to wait that long usually, but there's no waiting at all when you call it in. I mean, either way, you have to talk to somebody, right? So the difference is you have to like dial the number, but I mean, you literally just hit like, you save the number in your phone, tap it one time, you're calling, you're ordering, click, and then you just, yeah. You just like, I mean, they do like curbside to go and stuff these days too, right? I did curbside to go like one time ever, but never for Bennigan's because I don't think that was a thing before they closed. Anyway, no, it's cool though, dude. Play around in Photoshop. It's a great way to learn. Going back to this, sorry, I got sidetracked by convenience talk. But yeah, dude. Play around in, if I had to guess, this is like, this is not from in-game, is it? Maybe it is in-game, and it was like cut out? Can't tell. But definitely messing with some of the color changes and stuff like that. Great way to learn, just kind of go through the different options, play around with stuff. There's a bazillion tutorials online as well. Some really good ones. Xanderscars, I don't know. Oh, it's just reading yours. I've got like a little checklist to make sure I don't miss anyone's. And I didn't check yours off. So I was reading it again. Matt Jocks Multi sent over Buck though, saying I worked at a restaurant that took over an old Bennigan's. The ghost of old Bennigan's still haunts it. Dang, dude. Or the ghost of old Bennigan. Still haunted it. Dang, dude. Old Bennigan just... What happened? That place sucked, man. I remember I went there like twice to like actually sit down and eat and stuff, and I was like, you know, I mean, yeah, I guess I'll try something other than the burger. Got sick both times. Everyone else that I've ever heard, maybe it was just this specific one, I don't know. I doubt it if like the whole chain shut down. So the burgers were good. Anyway, War Dawn, excuse me, sending over Buck saying, hey BG, tweeter please. It would be great to see him in MCOC. Okay, give me one sec. Let me bait out this special. Let me throw a heavy attack. And let me butt bomb guillotine here. Let's see. War Dawn. Okay. What is this? You linked this page. Wade Wilson, Spirit of Vengeance. Is this... This is just Deadpool meets Ghost Rider. He does look cool, man. He'd probably have some crazy regen like Deadpool does, right? But then also have some immunities, because Ghost Rider's got some immunities. And some other cool abilities. He probably would be a sweet addition to the game. Yeah. Probably. My dad managed to get food poisoning from the same dish at 3 different Panda Expresses, and he still gets the same thing to this day. Dang, dude. Just not learning. Yeah, I remember that. Laura was asking if I remember a time where one of our friends, they got Taco Bell, and got super sick, E. coli and all that, and was in the hospital for a few days. I kid you not, the day he got out of the hospital, right back to Taco Bell, dude. Like, it didn't even faze him. Damn near killed him, but he wasn't gonna give up Taco Bell. So, yeah. Messiah Sending over another 2 cent. I heard wardrobe chop people. Hashtag Messiah for about 2021. Is Pixie Belle still around? Pixie Belle. I think Messiah's calling you. This is what I wear in the show. I think this is what Ferguson wear. What does Ferguson wear? Probably wears like suspenders or something like that. Alright, I'll get some suspenders. I don't remember what he wore. But anyway, Messiah, thank you, dude, for another 2. Immunity regen. Yeah. Rectum damn near killed him. Okay. Boo. No, it's not BG. This isn't. You're telling me I do need suspenders? I'm fine with wearing suspenders. Listen, I don't own any suspenders. I don't think I've ever owned any suspenders, but for some reason, I kind of want to own some suspenders. I think it has to do with, I mean, I've talked about Ben Schwartz before and how that dude's awesome. And he told me, he told me as if we were together one day talking. Oh my god. This makes the story so much more sad because no, he didn't tell me anything. This is something he told in like an interview online, and I'm just pretending it's me that he's talking to. Yes, go on, Ben. Tell me. Anyway, so Ben Schwartz, he was doing an interview online, and someone asked him about Larry King before Larry King passed away, and he told like a little story about how like he gave him a pair of suspenders or something like that. And just thinking like, dang dude, you know, I'd wear some suspenders. I don't know where the story's going, but I guess nowhere. But I want some suspenders is what I'm getting at. John Schlepp sending over a few of them Canadian bucks saying last 2. Okay. Let me see. Let's see. Is it just me, or is the crotch of most Iron Man characters very prominent? Oh, no. It is not just you. I mean, I've never made, like, an official crotch tier list, but, the unofficial is that Iron Patriot is, like, ultra S tier, you know, beyond God. I mean, the other ones, you know, they'd make the list. But I'm just saying, Iron Patriot, he's not good at many things. But he's got one thing going for him. And it might just be the most important thing. Yep, that's right. Immature enough that we're going to go take a look right now. Let's see. Iron Patriot. Yep, he's got to protect the goods down there. Anyway, let's move on. John, thank you very much for pointing that out so that we can all go awkwardly look at Iron Patriot's crotch. War Dawn sending over another bug saying, Bluebird, one more time. We need more from Deadpool comics. Okay. Let's see. Wait, suspenders are like bra straps for your pants. Are you saying you don't want to see me in suspenders, Laura? Okay, let me see. What is this? What is this character? She would be a great addition to the game. Father is Deadpool, mother is Death. I like the look of this character right here, man. Yeah, this character can get added. I'll allow it. Yep. Dude. This character looks sick, man. We need more, sights in game, you know? Scythes. Whatever it is. I don't know, do you like seeing me in bra straps? Alright, you know what? Let's get back on topic here, okay? Yeah, they could add this character though. Looks super cool. I mean, I don't know what abilities Death has, so I don't know what abilities that character would have, but it almost doesn't matter. Add it. Looks super cool. All right, so I'm gonna rank up Sorcerer Supreme, Bacon Boy. I didn't know what your previous message was, but I think that's a good move. Sorcerer Supreme, great champ. Hashtag Team Dupe. That's true. We do need Team Dupe. Team Deathpool. Hashtag Team Dupe. Hashtag Team Deathpool. Sias, I don't know if I'm saying the wife for the win. Oh, dead. Oh, man. Sias, thank you, dude. Death is death after all. I mean, I understand what death does or what death represents or whatever, but in like the Marvel universe, I don't know what ability, because I mean, you can't just have like death touch, boom, you win the fight just for making contact, right? What if they added death in MCOC, but all the ways that you can like kill the opponent would just be like funny deaths kind of thing? Like if they gave the banana peel from Longshot and just gave that to death instead, you know? Dude, who is putting APOC in the arena like this? I have to pop a special 3 because the dot didn't kill him. He was gonna pop his. So is Thanos jealous that Deadpool and Death got together? I think that's the phrasing that you chose, Zach, right? Anvil's falling from the sky and stuff, dude. Yeah, take the abilities from Longshot. Take another ability from Spider-Ham. Look at that, man. Okay, would you? All right. I know Realm of Champions didn't work out, right? Where you got to design your own character in a way, kind of thing. But what if we did take that concept from Realm of Champions and put it into Contest of Champions, except like not exactly. Take that concept along with like the Mii's from Nintendo Wii, you know? Where like you design your own character, but it kind of just looks like you, or it definitely looks something more generic. But then you get to pick your abilities. But it has to be like pre-existing abilities and stuff like that. I think it'd be fun, man. I'm not saying Kabam should do it, or that Marvel would even allow them to do it. After what happened with Realm, they're probably like, you know what? Customization stuff, it's maybe don't. But it would actually be pretty fun just to go through the different champions and pick out like, all right, special 1 from this character, special 2 from this character, the block proficiency of this character. Like they would have to have different values to them, so that like if you had like all right, let's say you did want to add a lot of block proficiency, then like your attack would be lower or something, you know. But it'd still be fun to like actually get to pick your own custom champ kind of thing. It just came to mind because of thinking about the banana peel from Longshot and the anvil from Spider-Ham and stuff like that. Rank 5, level 65, 6-star Daredevil. Are you talking about who I'm fighting against? It's a Kang or Thanos team. Yeah, Thanos team. It's the computer. This is not an actual other player. Keep saying I'm leaving, but I'm astounded by you goobers. Wow, Pixie Belle. Why the insults? You know you love us. Damn it. Just admit it. Just one time. What class would you pick? Oh man, what class? I mean, I'd have to go Mystic, I think. I would have to go Mystic because I mean, Mystic Dispersion. Most of my favorite champs in the game are Mystic. If I could pick an ability, I would maybe pick the ability from Mojo, the hater one, where you just get to put like buffs on the opponent that don't actually do anything. But then all the other abilities would be like different from Mojo. Leave character customization to consoles. I mean, what is a console these days? I mean, the more time goes on, the more everything is cross-platform and stuff. If we ever get a playable Adaptoid, we should be able to say, there we go, Adaptoid. That's probably what I should have said instead of like a Nintendo Me or whatever. Yeah, customizable Adaptoid. Should be able to somehow customize it, like changing its color and choosing some pre-existing specials like you mentioned. Yeah, okay. That's a much better way of putting it. So, okay, what if they did this? You know how we got the little symbiote dude? Steve, that we get to keep? Well, I mean, we did have like customizable abilities in the quest, but it'd be cool if we like got an Adaptoid that had some customizable abilities, but we got to pick them like outside of the quest. Like, okay, all right, I got it. The same way that you have like selector crystals or like where do I click on to vote again? Restarting my game, so it'll pop up. But like the same thing that pops up when you vote, like it would just give you a few options and you just click one, and that would be, you know, maybe like a passive ability, and then the same thing would happen, another ability would pop up, and maybe it would be different depending on what you picked for the passive, kind of just like a little choose your own adventure champion in a way. And you got to like customize the abilities and stuff. I think it'd be cool, man. Anyway, claim this so I could do my vote. It does pop up, right? If I change menu, maybe? There we go. Okay. Any reason, Agatha fans? Is there any reason I should vote Agatha? You have 1 minute to convince me otherwise. Actually, here's what we're gonna do. Who did you vote for? Agatha, Quicksilver. Some unofficial polling right here, man. Choose Quicksilver. You know, that's pretty convincing to go Agatha, but I think I'm gonna go Quicksilver. Choose your own adventure champion. I love the sound of that. I mean, they kind of did that with the symbiote, to be fair, but it does sound fun, right? It does sound fun. Sad about both options? Yeah, I mean, these weren't my top two picks either, but I think either one would be cool. So I'm not really sad about it. Just wasn't my first choice. That's all. No, she can't even do anything by herself, according to the description in the forums. I didn't read those descriptions. Descriptions in the forum. Hold on. Dude, before I get my vote in, maybe the forums can convince me. Where are they? This is just someone. Okay. Doing an unofficial poll as well. Where is the descriptions? Would they be in the champ spotlights? No. Would they be in the news? What's the description here? Somebody help me. Somebody help me, please. It's not Beta Ray Bill, so no care. Dang, dude. That's true. I'm honestly surprised Beta Ray Bill. When I first saw the list of champs, I was like, oh, okay, Beta Ray Bill's gonna win. But we did also say that day that there were like 3 solid champs that I could, you know, that seemed like they could win. Quicksilver was definitely one of them. Don't vote Agatha. Word was she will have Root. I like Root. But for both because I don't care now that horse is no longer a choice. R.I.P. Alright, maybe we'll just skip the forums. Looks like the unofficial poll here is heavily in favor of Quicksilver. Yeah, screw the forums. We're just going to get the vote in, get back to the arena. Yeah, I'm going to vote Quicksilver too. Like I said, not my first choice, but a science champion I feel like would have a good impact on the game. More so than probably any other class type. So, class type dictates it for me. Back to the grind. Quicksilver over Dollar Store Scarlet Witch. Dang. Yuki sent over 9 of the Polish bucks saying Quicksilver gives off Nova vibes. Ugh. Ooh. Why do you say Nova vibes? Is that from the forum post too? The one that I couldn't find? Hold on. Was it in news in it? Hold on, man. Let me look one more time real quick. It gives off Nova vibes, then I regret my decision. News and announcements. I give up. Can't find it still. Give up. Give up. Yuki. Thank you for the 9 Polish bucks. It's in the description. Look at the main game page, not the forums. Oh. On the main game page? I give up, man. I'm just making myself look dumber and dumber the more I look. Oh man. Okay, forget it. The vote's already in. Whatever. We'll just wait for the champ to actually be released. It's fine. This Quicksilver is not a mutant. MCU Quicksilver. Was he not mutant in the MCU either? I mean, there was... Okay, I think I understand what you're saying. Because there was an X-Men movie with Quicksilver in it, right? But then there was also an MCU movie with Quicksilver in it. With Scarlet Witch and all that. I didn't see the X-Men movie, but I've seen, like, the meme... of him like going fast, you know. Mods, can I paste the link? It's not gonna let you. It's not the mods that have control over it. It's just the way YouTube is set up. It's okay though. I'm not too worried about it, honestly. I more so was interested before I voted, but not even that much, to be honest. I really want another a good science champ again in the game, another science champ, another option to fight Mystics. So this is the best bet for it. Just going with science. No mutants in the MCU yet. Yeah. Wait, wasn't there talks of... I mean, hold on. Did Marvel buy those rights back? Or did that not go through? Or did that not happen? Or is it just that there hasn't been that much time that passed since it happened? Dude, I remember that was a topic in the MCOC community for the, like, it was an ongoing discussion because there was a while where we weren't getting any new like X-Men characters, you know? I think we would still get mutants from time to time, but they weren't X-Men, or maybe it was just like a big drought for all mutants. I don't remember. But the like basically people were theorizing that it's because Marvel didn't own the rights to the characters, which I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but Fox owned the rights and Disney bought Fox. Okay. So I thought Marvel bought the rights back. Every Fox character is Marvel's now, I believe. Isn't there still some that are like not though or something? I mean, I know like Sony owns Spider-Man, right? Disney buying Fox genuinely made me cry tears of joy. I was sitting in Denny's when I read that article all those years ago. Dude, Casual Cashier remembers the exact moment in his life that Disney bought Fox. That's incredible. Oh man, dude. Anyway, Lefty. Sorry for taking so long to see your message here. I was trying to get to the bottom of the Marvel thing. Dude, Sentinel 5. What up, Lefty? Saying, yo, BG. Guess what Kabam's favorite NFL team is? The Buffalo Bills. This shouldn't even have got the laugh track, dude. Lefty, come on, man. Just take the lap. Lefty, dude. Terrible. Terrible. Am I gonna be banned for spoilers? Oh, no. No, that show's been out for long enough. You know, maybe don't say all the details of it or something like that, but no one's gonna get banned for a show that came out like over a year ago at this point. If you haven't seen it, that's your own fault. Which I haven't seen it, but I probably won't see it either. Oh, did you link it, Skako? Alright, I guess we'll take a quick glance. Why not? Why not? Let's see what we got here. Summoner's... Oh. There we go. Summoner's Choice, 2022. Okay. Alright, Summoner's Choice champion vote has entered the round of 2, which will decide whether Agatha Harkness or Quicksilver joins the contest in 2022. You have from now until this date to cast your set of votes using both ballots. Okay. Once all the votes have been tallied, good luck. Here we go. I was like, wait a minute. There was nothing, no actual info. But okay. Got to expand this a little bit. The vision so far for Agatha. Agatha creates a magical prison on the battlefield. While inside it, she absorbs the opponent's powers and takes them for herself. She can then choose to spend this power to more easily defeat her opponent or take it with her to face future enemies. Not interested. Let me read the key abilities. She steals power from the opponent, and with enough of it, gains a cross fight to symbolize the new powers she attained. This cross fight would potentially boost her core attributes or perhaps grant her additional abilities. I mean, listen, it does sound kind of cool, but the kind of gut reaction of not interested comes from the desire to play the solo competitive mode. Champs that ramp up over the course of several fights don't have any impact on it. For the most part, at least. So, I can't imagine her having too much of an impact. I do like the idea of like taking abilities and I don't know if the crossfight would be something like unique to her opponent, or if it would be like just some standard crossfight stuff just for like the number of opponents you've beat. But yeah, I don't think she would have much impact on the solo. I know you unfortunately had to go through this, but my dog is likely ready for the long sleep soon. Omar. Sorry to hear that, man. Any advice besides listening to Lionel Richie and crying like a little baby girl? No, dude. I unfortunately don't have much to say. It sucks, dude. I think whenever you get a pet, you know at some point, like, but there's nothing you could do to stop it. You just hope you gave the pet a good life. And it's gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck big time. I don't know if there was anything. I mean, it happens super fast with us and Lola, so I'm not sure if we would have done anything differently. But I can't think of anything, at least. Sorry to hear it, man. All right, hold on. Oh man, I could have read this instead of the tiny text here. Oh, Jesus. Okay. All right. Quicksilver. Let's see. Gameplay theme. Quicksilver's name says it all. He moves fast and never stops if he can help it. Dashing around his opponent, they never know from where the next strike will land or when to aim an attack of their own. Dude, so Quicksilver can jump on the other side of the opponent. I think that's what this is saying. No, I'm sure it's not that. Anyway, let me read this again. So dashing around his opponent, they never know from where the next strike will land or when to aim an attack of their own. What does that mean? That does give off Nova vibes, where you just have to like dash in and out. I hope they don't do that. Oh God, I hope they don't do that, man. The dashing ability stuff almost never works out. I mean, let's think of characters that have some sort of dashing benefits. We've got Nova. We've got like Vulture had one, like pre-buff Vulture. No one cared about that ability. We've got, I mean, like occasionally dashing stuff is kind of cool, I guess, if done in the way like Rhino. But Rhino sucks as a character. If they buffed Rhino, his could be cool because he goes like unstoppable and he could actually dash through projectiles. So I don't know. I mean, I guess there is Kitty too, right? And Kitty's pretty OP. So maybe I take it back. Maybe these abilities can work. It's just they have a higher failure rate, I would say, than a success rate. But Kitty is pretty busted, so okay. Anyway, let's see. Key ability. Quicksilver uses momentum as a resource. Ugh. Building it by moving and spending it to unleash powerful attacks or avoid his opponent's counter blows. And you know what, dude? I'm not happy with either of these descriptions, to be honest. I wasn't sad about voting Quicksilver, but now I am. All right, so here's the thing, man. You guys know I wanted a science champ for the solo competitive, right? That's why I want to vote Quicksilver. But you don't always have control in a fight of like, moving in and out and gaining energy and spending energy by dashing forward and backward and stuff like that. A lot of those things happen as you're kind of reacting to the opponent and what they're doing or the nodes that you're playing around and stuff like that. You don't always have the option just to be like, okay, I'm gonna dash more now. I want a character that I feel like I'm more in control of, and I feel like if I have to dash in and out to gain power and stuff like that or spend it, then it feels like I wouldn't really be in control. It depends on how they design it, and you know, maybe it'll all work out. Maybe it'll be super cool the way that they do it. I guess I am just kind of turned off by the idea because of Nova in reality. So I don't know. Maybe there's a way to make it work out. That's cool. We'll have to see. Anyway, you could have 4 more votes from solo objectives, Brian. Yeah. Well, I don't really want to vote for either anymore. So, but all right, hold on, Yuki. You sent over another 3. Okay, all right, yeah, you're putting some of that info. Must have sent that right as we started looking at the post. Oh man, excuse me. Play contest thing page, by the way. You have more than 4 votes. Yeah, okay. Yuki, thank you for the 3, dude. John Schlamp sending over 3 of them Canadian bucks saying thanks BG and Twitter. Okay. Let's see. John, I don't know if I have anything on Twitter from you. Pretty sure I've looked at stuff on Twitter from you in the past, but the last thing I have is that character combination that we looked at. So make sure you tagged me in the tweet. I'll check back with you. Quicksilver synergy with Hawkeye. Once per fight, Quicksilver will intercede on Hawkeye's behalf, taking a killing blow for him and giving opponent falter. That'd be pretty hardcore. Super hardcore. Dang. Hold on. Beta is out? What beta is out? Chris Soccer sent over one of them loonies as well. Thank you very much. Saying, what are your thoughts on upcoming games with NFTs? Feels like a great big scam to me, if I'm being honest. I can't. Here's the thing: either it's gonna work out really well, and I'm not gonna play it, or it's gonna work out really poorly, and I'm not gonna play it. Either way, I'm not gonna be playing it. The closer like real money value is attached to games, the much bigger incentive there is to do a few different things. One is cheat. Imagine how willing people are to cheat in games where you have to like jump through hoops to try to make money from cheating. Well now, oh my god, people are going to be cheating so much more. Think about like the botting for a new account situation, right? Like anyone who plays an NFT based game, you might as well just consider yourself an inefficient bot, as far as I'm concerned. Because botting, like, I don't know if you guys have played Diablo 3, but it had like a real money auction house. Oh, John, I have a tweet from you now. There's a video, it might have just taken a little while. But there was a real money auction house, and not only did people bot playing the actual game to like find the items to put on the auction house, but people also botted the auction house because they needed to be that much faster, because the way to make the biggest profit is through trade, which will always be the case in any game. So botting took that over. Yeah, it'd be a nightmare to play as far as I'm concerned. And honestly just feels like a scam. I also wouldn't be able to trust anyone who says positive things about NFT-based games, because they have a super big incentive to talk it up, right? Because that's how you like increase your profits. It's just by talking about it like it's the greatest thing ever to happen after making an investment, you know? And then there'd be like one day that happened, the one day would come around and suddenly like, oh, the game's garbage. And that's what people would say after they already got out of the game. I also think that in general, there's not one NFT or crypto-based game. Like crypto and NFT, like NFTs, that is the game. So you're constantly not even enjoying the game you're playing. You're just looking for the next game that you can make a profit on. So yeah, for me it'd be the death of gaming. I mean, it'll never be the death of gaming because there's always going to be games that, you know, are old school. Like there's games that don't have microtransactions, right? It's just I wouldn't play games with NFTs. Thank you for the buck. That's all my thoughts on it. All right, John, let me see here. This was my first 6-star all those months ago. This is when Iceman was like only available. Is he still only available from special crystals? Or did he ever get added to the featured and eventually basic? I don't even remember. But still, that was like an ultra super rare 6-star when he first came out, man. Which is cool. All right, Messiah sent over to saying the burp of regrettable choice, Harkness all along. Oh man, I know, dude. I got some burps in me tonight, dude. That was the burp of regrettable choice. You're right. That's exactly what it was. Oh man. Anyway, dude. Messiah, thank you for another 2. By the way, I mean, you know, that's just how I feel about the NFT games. If you guys are into it, cool, man, enjoy it. Just like anything else, don't let me you know, ruin your fun or something like that. But someone asked, that's the only reason I said it. Otherwise, not something that I would normally talk about, just because I don't have an interest in it. So I'm a bit slow, didn't understand the mail about 6 stars being released at the same time as 3 to 5 star. What happened before now? So 6 stars, they're only in the basic pool after they went through the featured, and that's not gonna, it's no longer gonna be that way. There's still gonna be a featured crystal, but now whenever the starting with Kitty Pryde, like she would get added to the 3, 4, and 5 star pool long before the 6 star pool, but now she's just gonna be in there at the same time. What kept happening is like the new 6 stars, they would take longer and longer and longer to go into the basic pool, just because of how like the math works out for featured crystals, because it's it's 6 champions per featured crystal, right? And if champs only come out every other week. Hold on, how many days exactly is that? So 6 times 14. Wait, was it taking longer and longer? Am I wrong in this? Because 6 times 14, that's 84 days. Oh, well, I guess it wasn't every 2 weeks, because sometimes there'd be more than 2 weeks that went by, right? That's what it is. I think. Because I think they were getting pushed back, right? It was like the feature crystal updates every 90 days, but I think it would take like just over 90 days for the 6 characters to be released or something. I don't know. Just want to stop by and say you're awesome, man. Pimp. Thank you, dude. Pretty soon we might see 6-star dual crystals. Possibly. Yeah, possibly. Could happen at some point. OPG, sorry if you already talked about it, but what do you make of the 6k unit 6-star crystal? Might do it if it were a Nexus and could pick null. That's exactly what I said, basically. If it was a selector, I'd probably do it because I want null. And 6,000 units is a lot, but for null, yeah, I'd probably do it. You know? But without being able to select, it's a 1 in 6 chance, and I feel like it'd be a little too pricey for any of the other champs. There are other good champs in the crystal, so like it wouldn't be super disappointing to pull, you know, some of the other champs, but I wouldn't exactly be thrilled about spending 6,000 units. Like I wouldn't mind having Nimrod, but I wouldn't want to spend 6k units for him, you know? So yeah, if I got to pick null, I'd get it. Otherwise, nah. else? What was the last one? Valuation of NFT aren't set. It's subjective equals speculative. Never a good investment. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I don't know much about like the investing side of stuff because, to be honest, I don't like it's, you know, I know you can make money investing in like a bunch of different things, right? I mean, that's kind of what the definition of investing is, right? Ideally, of course, people lose money too, but anyway, I have either never had money to invest, or the times where I've had money, and like right now I'm doing fine, okay? So I'm not saying I don't have any money right now, but what I'd rather do is like something fun instead of just like putting that money somewhere and hoping it makes me more money, which is fun for a lot of people. I get it. People are super into it, man, and that's awesome. Have fun with it. But what I mean is like, I don't know. If I could, like, I mean, you guys know I want to make a video game, right? So if I were to make a game and like save up money, that way I can hire someone to do like the art for the game or something like that. I'd rather do that. I'd rather, like, it's still investing, but it's investing in like something that I want to do now versus like investing for like potential retirement type stuff. Of course, there's a ton of money that can be made in this stuff, but just from like a pure fun standpoint, I can't imagine the games being fun, and that's the only thing that I really know. When they add 7 stars, 5 stars will be easy as getting a 4-star. If they add 7 stars, I mean, they probably will add 7 stars at some point, but a lot of people really don't want to see 7 stars. Is why I'm saying that. So, if they add them, probably not for a while. Although, you know, like we were kind of talking as we were closer to the gifting event. I don't know what the next big thing Kabam is going to sell in like the gifting event later this year. So I don't know. There's like a very small part of me that thinks they might just have 7 stars out by like the very end of the year. Like, can you guys imagine if they just had like, you can't get 7-star shards in any way, but the top ranks of gifting get 1 7-star crystal? You know, I could see it. I could see it. I don't, you know, if I was a betting man, I would say probably not gonna happen, not this year at least. But I think it's possible that could be like the first 7-star crystal. They need something else that's gonna be a big draw, that's gonna, you know, rake in the dough this year, like they did 2021. Messiahs, and over another 5. Thank you, dude. Saying, I teach a fiscal planning class for free. I'll send you an invite when I teach it. Gotta be better, bald man. Beans are worth it. Oh, man. Like I said, I want to, I just invest in me? I don't know. It sounds stupid to say it that way. I wish there's got to be a better way of saying it. Investing in the moment, maybe that's the better way. Like investing in today rather than the future. Maybe it's not a smart thing to do. Maybe it's real dumb. But you know what, dude? Hey, listen. The world's a crazy place, and not that I am a someone that thinks about like the destruction of the planet or something like that. You know what I mean? I like to think positively. Like, hey, people are gonna figure stuff out. But listen, you never know what's gonna happen, and I'm not really planning ahead, like, you know, 40 years into the future or something like that. I'm kind of just planning like the next, you know, few years. Making the most of the time today rather than the future, you know? Invest in tangible outcomes? Is that what you mean, BG? Evan, that sounded super smart. Is that how it's said? Invest in tangible outcomes? Is that an investment term? It sounds smart, so yeah, let's go with that. That sounds good. Open the egg, BG. The universe had a chance, and it failed. Dang, dude. Casual Cashew. That's some dark stuff right there, man. Open the egg. The universe had a chance, and it failed. Oh, man. BG, what grade are your glasses? They're fairly high prescription. I think they're like, it goes in like minuses, right? I think it's like minus 7% or something. I don't know. I don't know exactly. For the longest, I think it was like 6.25 or 6.5. But I don't know what it changed to when I went to the eye doctor, because that was about a year ago. It was a little over a year ago. Went and got the updated prescription, and I honestly can't remember what it changed to. I know it changed a little bit, but it's around that somewhere. Invest in tangents. There we go. Live each day like it's your last, basically. I mean, sort of. You know, not that extreme. I'm not out here just like YOLO and like, you know, doing wild stuff. But yeah. Like, I don't know. I probably would have felt this way either way. But like, I don't know, man. I sometimes think back to like, dude, I almost died. Like when that car almost squashed me like a grape. Crashing into the boulder with me in its way. You know what I mean? Like, life's too short for this stuff, man. I don't worry about it. If it happens, like it happens, what are you gonna do? But like, you know, the older you get, and like, you know, you just see what happens in other people's lives. I'd rather just, yeah, live for today kind of thing. Anyway, Casual Cashews. Everybody saying people believe planets are flat. They buy digital pics of naked anime girls for millions. And a virus with the same name as the light beer took out like 1/8 of the planet. Open the egg, BG. Wow. You make some compelling points here, Casual Cashew. Oh, man. Very existential stream indeed. I know. How do we get on this topic? I don't even know, dude. BG, how tall are you? 5'9". Sorry I was inactive then, but what do you think about the trade-in store? The trade-in store? It was good. I mean, it kind of sucked for... The Awakening Gem situation was kind of screwy. I mean, I was able to get the Awakening Gem, but I saw a lot of people that were not able to get it because, like, why would you expect to hold on to Awakening Gems? And that, like, that quantity of Awakening Gems, it just, like, encourages hoarding. Kabam, they try to stop hoarding so much, but then they also encourage it every other day. You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, that was a little bit maybe not so good, but otherwise the trading store is cool. And hey, like I said, I was able to get the 6-star Awakening Gem out of it, so happy I was able to get it at least. $1 million for you to open the egg. If you gave me $1 million to open the egg, do you know what would happen with that $1 million? Poof! Up in smoke, dude. The whole universe. Dunzo. You can give me $1 trillion. Wouldn't matter. There'd be nothing left. Damn, you're short. I'm 6'3". I mean, 6'3" is pretty tall. think it's the other way around. Messiah sent over 2 with the hashtag open the egg. Dude, Messiah, I'm telling you, it'll be the end of all of us. You don't want it to happen. One day BG is going to admit the egg isn't glitched and my life will be a big lie. What do you mean? Admit that it isn't glitched. Dude, I am the protector of this egg. I will do whatever it takes. I will stop at nothing to make sure that the universe carries on. What's the meet cute with you and Laura? Need advice on where to meet people. I don't know what a meet cute is exactly. I think I understand what you're saying. There was an episode of Always Sunny where they did some kind of meet cute thing too. What is it? What does it mean? Is that where you're like deliberately trying to find someone? Basically, the story of how Laura and I met is we actually went to the same high school, but we didn't meet in high school. But we had the same high school job, or like one of our high school jobs at least. So yeah, we met on the job at a clothing store, and what can I say? Laura took one look at this and was like, "Yep, bring that over here," or something. Ah, God. I regret saying these words. I regret saying these words so bad. Oh man, take it back. Rewind. Rewind. Anyway, that's how it went down pretty much. There's not much else to say. As far as like advice on meeting people, I don't know. I don't really know where to begin. I sometimes think about this because, like, of course, there's a lot of people that didn't find someone in high school. So yeah, a lot of friends who I've heard stories of, like, using dating apps and stuff like that. And I think to myself, like, man, I don't know if I could use a dating app. I probably would, because how else am I going to meet someone? So, like, I'm not knocking it, not saying it'd be like wrong or something like that. I think they're useful. It's just there's something about it, man. It's because, like, I've seen I've seen a friend's like profile on OkCupid, and there's just something so weird about, like, browsing for someone like you're on Amazon or something. For the record, OkCupid is not like a escort site. You're not paying money or whatever. You're just finding someone. It was just the thing before Tinder, I guess. But still, you're just like, I don't know, you're put on display, and it's just so bizarre to me. It gave such a weird vibe. Seeing it even. So I don't know, man. I don't know if I could do that. I feel like I would end up just being alone. Probably, realistically. But I don't know, I would maybe try to be, I would probably force myself to be a bit more outgoing, which is probably why I would end up alone, because it's hard for me to do. But I'd probably try to force myself to be more outgoing. Maybe, I don't know, man. There's like different groups for things, right? Like, if you're a photographer or something like that, you could probably find some, like, photography group where you guys take pictures together, or I don't know, stuff like that. I'd probably try just finding things that have, like, similar interests, because I'm not a drinker, so, like, what am I gonna do, go to a bar? I wouldn't be me either. Chris Soccer sending over another loony, thank you very much, saying please tell Boulder story and sorry about bringing up NFTs. Oh, it's all good, man. The boulders, it's kind of involved. I'll tell the short version of it. So my old apartment building back in New Jersey, it It was basically, there's like a building in the center, and then like a loop, like a road loop around it, and then like buildings on the outside. So I don't know, there was maybe like 8 buildings in total or something like that. And but that loop, like you have to go through, like you have to go over like speed bumps coming like out from outside of that little cluster of apartment buildings. So by the time you make it to the loop, everyone's going really slow. So it's like pretty safe if you were trying to walk, which is what I was trying to do. I was just trying to like walk around the building for some exercise, something I always did. And yeah, one day this guy, I don't know what happened still to this day exactly, but as he was coming into the parking lot, I looked over, saw his car. He was going very slowly over the speed bump. So I look back at where I was walking, and then I just hear a car revving up, and before I could even, you know, turn around again, I was hit, and there's all these like big decorative boulders surrounding that like main center building that I was walking around, and the car ended up not completely vertical, but yeah, like a good 45-degree angle on these boulders, hitting me in the process, but like sending me flying. And luckily I landed in a bush, which helped break the fall a little bit at least. And yeah, there's more to it, but like I said, that's the quick version of the story. All right, you know what? I'll tell a little bit more. So the guy, I don't know what was wrong with him. He was an older guy, but not that old, you know what I mean? Maybe like 50s or something like that. And he was worried about the damage that he did to his car. Like, I don't even know if he realized he hit me. But like I was like, actually my glasses went flying, right? So I couldn't even really see. So I'm just like screaming for help in this bush. But I managed to, like, you know, get to my feet, which, to be honest, I was worried I didn't have feet anymore, which is kind of a joke, but at the same time, not a joke at all. But yeah, so managed to stand up and like limp over to his car. And he had the windows down because it's the middle of summer in New Jersey. And I was asking him for help. I was like, man, can you call the ambulance? I didn't even have my cell phone because I'm just right outside my my apartment building, right? So I didn't even have a cell phone or anything. Asked him to call for help, and he's like, yeah, I can't do that. I was like, what do you mean, man? You just hit me. Like, please help me. Like, yeah, no, I really can't do that right now. And after asking him a few times, he ends up saying, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna leave. And he like somehow got his car, like backed his car off of the boulder. He's like, I'm gonna leave, but after I leave, then I'll call for help. I'm just like, you gotta be kidding me, dude. My glasses are off. I can't see this guy's license plate. My vision is so poor that I couldn't even tell like what model of car it is exactly, you know? So, I didn't know what to do. And, you know, the windows were open and everything. I opened his door and just, got in his car. I was like, dude, I need your help. I can barely walk. You gotta help me. And people don't really have guns in New Jersey usually, but just in case, I made sure to like put my knees up to his glove compartment. That way, if he had something in there, he couldn't like reach for it or something like that. And he drove around to his apartment building where he lived, and he finally turned off his car because this whole time somehow the car was still on. And finally the car is off, so I can actually go behind his car to look at the license plate. I was too worried that he was gonna like back over me if I tried doing that. So his car is off. I go around, I look at the license plate, and I'm just kind of staring at it, trying to memorize it. And I'm literally like, 6 inches away from it because that's how I'm able to see. And he comes around back and he crouches over and he's looking at it too. And I'm like, dude, what is wrong with this guy? And he ends up pulling a chunk of his bumper that was like lodged in his tire. And he's like, oh, this was the noise. As if that's what I was trying to do. Like, you know, figure out where the noise was coming from. What was scraping as he was driving around his apartment building. Like, dude, I don't care about that. I'm trying to make sure that you don't just hit and run me. And then I'm trying to get some help. And luckily, you know, the one of the building managers, someone went and got the building manager, and you know, they called an ambulance and stuff like that. And all right, that was already much longer of the story than I originally wanted to tell. So yeah, that's basically what happened. And then, you know, a few years of physical therapy and all the other BS that comes with it, and yeah. That's it. All right, Zach Morgan with the 15 months. Zach, thank you, dude. Saying, BG, what is your... and oh, wait. Wait a minute. Oh, okay, dude. You threw me off because I was like, wait, did I already read this? I thought it was someone else that asked. Okay, I see. Your message is, BG, what is your and Laura's meat cube? Wow. I don't even know how to respond. There's something so wrong about a cube of meat. I don't know what it is. Meatball? Fine. Meat cube? Questionable. Anyway. High off his mind. I don't know, man. He didn't really seem high. But, you know, I don't know. No idea. Alright. I see Greens, you know, Buckto saying, BG, why did the man bring a space heater to the bank? Because his account was frozen. I see Green. You know, the nice thing is I've only had to send a few people for a lap tonight, so, you know, you can join them. They're probably still out there. Boo, dude. Ugh. Boo. Is that speed up? Speed up, D! Sanding over. Hold on. There's a different message here. That's what threw me off. Speed up, D. Sanding over, buck. Say, I love you. Speed up, D. Saying, P.S. just got married, but I still love you. Dude, speed up, D. Congratulations, man. That's awesome, dude. That is awesome, man. Congrats. Congrats to you and Mrs. Speed Up D. The Mrs. D. And dude, thank you for the love and support as always, man. Reese sending over a buck as well, saying, we will absolutely have 7 stars this year. This is my formal prediction. And no, it's meat cute, like a pig with some flowers on its head. Oh, I get it. Like dressing up. Okay, I gotcha. Well, we didn't have any situation like that. I had no flowers. So let's go get 225 units. You playing a game? What the hell are you blabbing about? What is the point of view? Why is BG? What is happening? Super dirty pickle. So many questions. Where do I begin? I don't know. What's up, BG? Sad way to start the season. My alliance lost our first war. Ah, rip, man. Well, hey, think about it like this. 50% of all the alliances lost a war for the first one of the season 2. You know, I mean, losing the first war, it does suck. There's not really a way to sugarcoat it. But on a serious note, At least it drops your rating so that you're more likely to win the next war. That's the way I always looked at it. It's like, okay. You know, didn't win this one. Would have liked to, of course. But at least there's a higher chance that you're going to get the next one, you know? So. Whoops. Why is Gamora? Good question. Don't know. Open the egg, BG. We're ready. Casual cash shoot, dude. Listen, you're right about some of the things that you said, but I still can't end the universe, okay? I'll go run a mile tomorrow, so open the egg. Do you want me to end the universe before you have to run that mile? Is that what you're saying? Honestly, that's the most compelling argument I've heard yet. Because I don't really want to run a mile, but I have to exercise. And it's like, maybe if the universe ends first, then I won't have to exercise, you know? It's worth it. Totally worth it. Crystal cleanup when? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't really plan it out. It'll happen at some point. I have a lot of crystals saved up. It's been a long time since the last one, but don't know. Wait for me to have my biscuit before you end the universe? Okay. You have approximately, let's see, about 10 hours and 45 minutes. And then... all right. On a serious note, though, I'm out of here. Before I go, shout out to... Try this again. Shout out to Messiah for being tonight's biggest D. Keeping the streak. Keeping it going. Parker White sending in a last minute 4. Parker, thank you very much. Saying, BG, should I level a 6-star MODOK or a 5-star Torch? 5-star Torch. Definitely 5-star Torch. Torch, significantly better champion. MODOK, not that bad, but you're probably just going to want to stick that MODOK on defense, honestly. Offensively, although he's not that bad, he's not the type of champ that you're really going to be investing resources in. Just leave him at rank 1 for the foreseeable future. In many ways, 5 stars are going to be stronger than 6 stars for a while, until you hit a point where you're able to get 6-star resources more easily. Because the 5 stars, they're easier to awaken, easier to sig up, cheaper to rank up, so you can get more than 1 ranked up for each, 6-star you can get ranked up. And yeah, they're just easier, honestly, while being just as strong. But yeah, Parker, thank you very much for the 4. All right, I am out of here. Did you get this unit deal? I'm out of the loop. Seems a wee bit spendy. No, I didn't get it. Yeah, it's too expensive. All right. Thank you to everyone else too, not just Messiah. Thank you, everyone, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Normal time? Yes? Yes. Okay. Good night, everybody.